So I'm having a chat with Ollie of Split Chain. How are you?
Yeah, good. Yeah, how you doing?
Good. Yeah, you're here at Slam Dunk. Looking forward to the weekend ahead.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. First time I've been here, so first time playing as well. It's going to be exciting. Hopefully the weather holds off.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'm sure it is going to. I've been watching it quite frequently. It shouldn't be raining, hence why I'm outside.
Yeah.
Now you've been busy on tour. How's the touring been?
Yeah, it's been great. It's been pretty relentless for nearly a year now. First time in the US in January with Silverstein and Thursday. It's really good. And we just come off another US headline tour for the first time there. Sick, really cool.
Yeah.
Just amazing to see fans from the other side of the world. Before that, did a headline in the UK run, which is really cool. And then currently we're out with A Day to Remember. So first show with them was yesterday.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So cool. Those guys are amazing.
I can well imagine. Yeah, they are. And all this without even having your debut album out there, which is coming out in July.
Yes.
What can we expect to hear on the record?
So the record is pretty vast. If I feel like it's a bit of a step up from what we've released so far. You can probably tell that with the singles we've released already. We're going to have a few more out before the drop of the album. The thing with the album, it's a much more collaborative than what we've written before, especially with like lyric writing and stuff. It's a lot darker in places, a lot more personal for each of the 5 members as well. Got some real heavy tracks somewhere in there as well, some proper heavy moments, so looking forward to seeing what the reaction is really.
Yeah, good. And the sound you've made with this record, is it the sound you wanted or is it kind of how it turned out?
Yeah, exactly. So I think the album is a culmination of all of us together. It's exactly what each of us sound like put into a blender and put on record. I think it sums us up perfectly.
Yeah, nice. And I'm sure you wrote more than what made it onto this record. What happens to those now? Are you going to consider them further down the line, or do you think you'll bin them off and start again?
We'll see. There was a couple of demos that we had that were like ready in the studio. We'll see. We're going to be writing pretty consistently over the next few months. So we'll see if we keep them, scrap them. No idea.
Wait and see.
Yeah.
And I like to talk about the writing side of things. So for you, how do tracks normally start off?
So, like I say, it's pretty collaborative. So it'll be one of us will start off with a riff, bring it to the table. We all have a say in it. So if one person doesn't really dig it or doesn't think it's good enough, then it's like no. But if we all love it, then we'll start working on it more. And the album itself a lot of it was done in studio. So we had ideas prior to studio, of course, but pre-pro in the first week, knuckled down and really finished those songs off. I think there was 2 or 3 that we actually wrote from scratch in that first week in the studio.
Nice.
And lyrics were still being written there as well. Like I said before, it's very collaborative. So all of us are there with our notepad and pen, scribbling down lyrics and trying to search from inside each of us.
Yeah.
And, put it down on paper, put it on record. So,
Nice. And when you go to record the finished track, do you layer it up or is it one take?
Yeah. So it's all pretty layered. I think all the guitars. So we've done. Let's see. It would have been 4 like rhythm tracks. We didn't do any lead stuff until the end of the recording process. So we did 4 weeks there. So I pretty much wasn't doing anything for 3.5 weeks, and then it comes to the end, and I finally get to do my bit. And heavily layered, lots of effects and stuff. Had a lot of fun with it. But that's kind of our sound anyway. That's what we've always done. So,
yeah. Good. And once the album's out in July, what's your plan from there? I'm sure you're going to be back on the road.
Oh yeah. Touring's going to be non-stop. We're going to be back in the US in July with Midrift. So we announced that a few weeks back. That'll be West Coast and Texas. So Texas and then west from there. After that, we're doing Burn It Down. And Trees 2000 Trees will be the first show after the release, and then we're doing some bits in the fall, but I can't say what they are yet.
Good. And I'm sure there's places you've not got to yet and gone and played. Where do you want to get to at some point?
Japan I know is a big talking point in the band. We see a lot of comments and stuff on the internet in Japanese, and it's all like, oh, it's really exciting when you see people from like a complete other end of the world talking about you. It's like, why? Like in our minds, we're just 5 dudes from Bristol that are just like normal whoever,
Yeah.
and suddenly we got people talking about us in Japan like crazy. And Japan, East Asia, Australia would be really cool. We had a few people mentioning Brazil and South America. All of that feels like a complete dream. So hopefully,
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Excellent. Well, it's been a pleasure having a chat with you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Very much.